On target twice today against Austria. Our cameras capturing him there walking off, and here's what he had to say afterwards with Alex Aljo.
No, no sé, la verdad que ahora así no recuerdo, la verdad estoy cansado, estoy con poca fuerza y me cuesta pensar, así que nada, disfrutando este momento y con ganas de ir con mis compañeros. La verdad que está espectacular como se dio, la verdad que hoy tuve el penal que podría haber aumentado, o si hacía el penal quizás no llegaba al otro tampoco, así que nunca se sabe, pero bueno, feliz por el resultado y por la participación y el trabajo del equipo.
To tears with his performance today. A historical moment. He's now found the back of the net in 6 straight World Cup matches, and that equals an all-time record as well. And he is, of course, now the outright leading scorer in World Cup history with 18 goals. It was interesting listening to him there, Lex, because he was like, well, you know, if I got the penalty, then maybe I wouldn't have ended up. He'd have ended up getting the record.
Well, I mean, look, for all of his greatness, he doesn't say a whole lot publicly, and that's, you know, his humility. He's a reluctant type of star. But to your point, if you heard him talk right there, it almost as if he was inferring that missing the penalty fired him up a little bit and maybe kept him on to get that second goal. Maybe he, in some strange way, needed it. Either way, he provided, you know, just another classic type of outing and proved why, for a lot of people, he is the greatest player ever to play the game.
Zlatan, you know him personally. Do you think that fired him up, that missed penalty?
100%, 100%. When you're on that level, you don't like to do mistakes. You don't like to miss. And it was all about, was he going to score 1, 2, 3? Today was 2. He showed he was human by missing the penalty, but then he breaks the record. Add another one on top of that, showing that he's not a human being. So he is hungry. He is hungry.
And Zlatan, tell us about his teammates on that Argentina squad and on the team, who, as you have often described, always look to him to score the goal. But what kind of people do they have to be to allow Messi to be the megastar in their team that he is?
He's the leading guy there. They want him to lead them to win the World Cup. He already did it one time, and now they want him to do it again. And they're doing everything for him. But the thing is, he's giving back. So he's not only taking it for himself. He's not the most working guy on the pitch, but the way he moves, the way he's like the spider in the net, he makes everything work. And they're just like, show us the way and we will follow.
Thierry, let's talk about age. He turns 39 in 2 days' time.
What age?
Clarence Seedorf said on our coverage yesterday, it's just a number. But explain to our viewers, so many people, of course, retire in their early 30s in soccer. So what is going on here?
What's going on is there's a team that will die for him, that will always occupy the space that they need to occupy when they did defend. And one thing I will say about this game, at one point, they had to dig deep to make sure that Austria wasn't going to score. And they did. And once again, somehow, Leo arrived and started to pull the string when he had to pull the strings. And let's not forget, okay, he missed a penalty. He had the ball almost saved on the line by Alaba. He had the 1-on-1 with the keeper where he didn't want to unleash it, and then he went back, and he could have had 3 to 4 goals without moving a lot. And I say all the time, sometimes not moving is the best move that you can have or you can make. This is why when everyone crash the box sometimes, but you need to crash the box. Strikers need to go there, then you can stay on there. But what Almada did, to go back to your point, on the goal, to let the ball go through, that's when you know what it does represent for this team.
Real quick, Zlatan, if at 38 he's like this, in 4 years' time, will that be a big difference from 38 to 42?
I mean, the older you get, the slower you get, but the guy is a genius. He doesn't need his body. He just needs to think. You just have to manipulate everybody else and put himself in those situations he needs to be.
But they play at this pace, so it doesn't really matter.
So it could be 50, 60, who cares? Aurélien Tchouameni available on the bench for France against Iraq today. Tchouameni with painful memories of the 2022 final defeat to Argentina. But as Jenny Taft found out, the Real Madrid midfielder is extremely motivated to finish the job this time.
I'm going to throw you right here if that's okay.
They asked me if I wanted to go in English or Spanish. I said I'm going to go with English.
Thank you.
We are in the US, so it makes more sense.
We're going to get into the World Cup and, of course, expectations, but I have to ask, you were texting Tom Brady. So tell me about the relationship there.
I remember texting him before a really important game, and I remember that I was like a little bit like under pressure. Then he gave me great advice, and it was like, focus on the present moment, you know. The most important thing is the journey, and I played really good that game, so yeah, we built like a kind of a relationship.
Chouameni able to get a shot away, and it's a glorious goal!
Tell me about your parents. I read a great quote from your dad that said, you can do whatever you want to be. A painter, a gardener, just be the very best.
When I was little, they allowed me, you know, to have my space and to really like figure out what I wanted to do. But at the same time, they hold me accountable, you know. If I had like, let's say, the best grades, but my mom knew that I could do better, she would be like, okay, that's cool, but you don't want to be the best of the worst. You have to be the best version of yourself. So I kept the same mentality, and it definitely helped me to be where I am today.
Argentina beat France in the penalty shootout.
Lionel Messi, World Cup champion.
The last World Cup in Qatar, what did you take away from the experience?
A lot of things. It's part of my journey. It's part of the history of the French national team. We came up short.
Aurélien Chouameni, and he missed!
A lot of guys in the team were young. For me, it was my first international competition. You know, I learned a lot. I know that, you know, it's very demanding, challenging mentally, physically. You have to be ready every single game because nothing is guaranteed.
Chouameni, big opportunity, and a thumping finish!
And for France, what's the goal at this World Cup?
I mean, we have to win. You know, we are competitors. But we are always under pressure, especially when you play at the highest level.
No surprise, France mean business!
France can beat anybody in the world.
Magical from France!
We know that we have the team, the coaching staff, but at the end of the day, it's going to be about what we're doing on the pitch, how we're going to be, you know, as a team. And if we play at our level, I think we're going to have a good chance to win.
Well, Aurélien Chouameni on the bench today, and that's what France can do. They have so much in reserve, Thierry. I know you've said before that you feel the Portugal midfield is the best at the World Cup, or that you said that before the World Cup started, to be fair. How do you assess the France midfield?
But you need your midfielders. We all know that. It's like having a nice watch and suddenly there is one thing inside that is not screwed properly. The watch, as beautiful as it can be, won't work properly. Okay. So that's what they are. They are the heart of the team. You know, they control the tempo of the game, the rhythm of the game, the direction of the game, they stop counters. But one thing also very important, if you don't also pressure the ball well, you don't cover them well, and the back line is not with them also, they also will be lost inside. So like I always say, it's a team effort.
Zlatan, take us onto the field in your position as a striker. The importance of having a good midfield is what behind you?
It's a luxury, because when you have that luxury behind you, I remember when I played, I like to drop, I wanted to touch the ball, but it was also because I didn't get the balls I wanted and in the way I wanted. But when you have a luxury like that behind you, you just need to have patience, wait for the right moment, and they will get the balls to you, and they will bring the ball to you. So then you use your quality more in front of the last part of the pitch. So having that behind you is a nice feeling. That's the assist you're giving me now, like you're number 10 now for the moment.
Oh.
So you're being a playmaker.
I am?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Number 10, I'll absolutely take that. Thank you, Zlatan.
Not
Thank
like
you.
Alexis, he's a goalkeeper for the moment.
He's a goal. But in this question, he's what he was, which is a defender. So from your perspective, Alexis, that having a really good midfield in front of you is important, because why?
Yeah, I mean, look, every line on the field has responsibility, right? And that responsibility is negotiated and relative to your coach and the players that you have and the talent that you have. And so having a line in front of you that does work, that cuts out problems before they get to the real emergency, which is that back line, that is huge, and that is motivational. And when you see that, then we were talking earlier today about recognizing within a team what your job is and being confident that if I just do my job, they're going to do their job. And that comes from playing with players and seeing that on a consistent basis they do it. And whether it's France or anybody else, a lot of those problems and a lot of those emergencies are cut out ahead of time in line, which gives the guys in the back the recognition that, all right, that's going to get taken care of. And if it doesn't, that's fine. We'll take care of it here. But it's just one more line of defense and attack in terms of them starting to get tackled.
By the way, Zlatan, no chance I'm a number 10. I'm the holding midfielder in the studio, holding all three of you to the account, yes?
You make the watch work.
You're providing good assists.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm just doing the finishing.
He's a nice guy. You need to tap them in.
Sometimes I score.
Either way, you get paid.
France failed to qualify to the 1994 World Cup, so their fans are relishing the chance to travel to North America this summer, of course, and they paid a visit to the Rocky Steps in Philadelphia. The French with another chance to confirm their title credentials. Then today, a win over Iraq sends them into the round of 32. Les Bleus looking to build on their opening victory.